Well, hello everyone. How are we doing today? Hopefully this is going through the correct audio. Whatever. We are continuing the MSQ. We're about to wrap up and finish up doing patch 5.3. This is the last quest for 5.3. We're going to jump right into 5.4. That means we're now moving on to the Endwalker pre-quest. So we've got this nice big cutscene to start us out. Feel free to ask questions in the chat if you've got any. Let me know you're here. Say hi. I think is that. No, that's Planetary Indulgence. That's not. Yeah, this is going to be it. We're saying goodbye. We're going back. So, Mom watched this big cutscene last night, son.
How dare she?
I know.
I started it before you logged off.
But she didn't skip the cutscene. She actually watched it, and I sat there waiting for her reaction for one specific moment, and Mom got a big laugh out of it. So I'm like, yes, it was worth it.
Why are you running away from people?
He wants to die.
He did. We were chasing him around so we could stack the marker, and he ran away from us, and he died.
That's hilarious.
I mean...
Oh, we'll go ahead and let this play chat. Be right back and refill my drink.
All right, then. Pray proceed as instructed, beginning with your memories.
Sorry about that. Forgot this is one I have to click through. Silly soul crystals. That's not what they're supposed to look like. Soul crystals are purple. Right, Warlock Lady?
Right.
The first step is complete, and all appeareth to be in order.
Well, that just leaves our souls then.
Oh. Let me fix the camera as well. There we go.
We're in your hands, Angelo.
We're going to be doing another room, not room rearrangement. We're going to be... This chair's killing my back, so we're going to be swapping chairs tomorrow. They vanished. Our friends are gone.
Not again.
It is done! The vessels have received both their memories and their souls. I hereby entrust them to your care. They belong to you now. Just be sure to guard them well, yes?
This will work, won't it?
Our theories have held thus far. But I make no promises about what's to come. Even the greatest mages in history knew better than to transport a soul across the rift. We, my dear, are in unknown territory. Prepare as we might, we cannot account for all possibilities. And it is in such circumstances that accidents are wont to occur. Yet miracles do happen. So let us pray and will our friends home.
I won't stop praying until I know they're safe.
All safely stowed away? I do hope so.
I don't exactly have like a belt pouch
All
in
that
this outfit,
remains
so.
then is to step into the mirror. Go now, and safe travels.
Most classes I leveled from 50 to 60 on a Mogstone event like this. But past 60, that wasn't very efficient as far as leveling. Because you just get less and less percentage experience for completing that dungeon, so.
But it's still...
No.
that
And you're
was
doing
like
one
this,
class
though.
over and over
Yeah.
again.
And I was still trying to do a leveling and a high leveling, but when the rest of the party goes through a teleportation mid-dungeon,
You don't know where the hell they are.
and while I'm in combat tanking, it's like, no, you guys left me to die. I'm gone.
Did it? Are we?
Oh, you're a little bit ahead of me, son.
I am.
We're home.
Oh, you're back. You're back. You're all back.
Y'shtola in a tank top.
Thank you. My body feels like a sack of potatoes, but otherwise,
Crop top? I don't know, what is
I've
that?
never felt better. That said, I doubt any of us will be fit to travel for some while.
Cherry
Maybe
now.
leave the rest to you.
The vessel beareth our comrade's blood. With it in thy possession, the way will surely open before thee.
It's true.
What? But you've only just got here.
Tataru, might I trouble you to brew us all a pot of your special tea?
Poor Alice.
Ah, and we may require an extra cup.
That's where he's at.
Mm-hmm. Head on table.
So bored.
Yours is a long road, my friend, and it stretches onto places beyond imagining. With your every step, these grand adventures shall grow more distant and faint. And there may come a day when you forget the faces and voices of those you have met along the way. On that day, I bid you remember this. That no matter how far your journey may take you, you stand where you stand by virtue of the road you walked to get there. For in times of hardship, when you fear you cannot go on, the joy you have known, the pain you have felt, the prayers you have whispered and answered, they shall ever be your strength and your comfort. This I hope, I believe, here at memory's end.
Oh, love it. Breaking out the knitting and everything?
Yeah.
How hard is that clip to work for you?
What do you mean?
So you got a leather strap, and then you have a clippy hanging from it, and then from that you've got your... How hard is that clippy to undo for you?
This?
Yes. Is it difficult? Is it a pain
There
in the
are
ass?
two.
This one. There are two.
Yeah.
Okay. My thought was, when we do the swap, we use your microphone stand. But this is a pain in the ass to go over.
It's coming up. It comes
What is it,
up,
Alize?
Which
Oh.
means it twists
Are you all right?
around.
Do you still
This
feel
section.
under the weather?
So the microphone stand's not
That's
high enough.
why-
Physically, I couldn't be
Damn.
It's
better.
not high enough.
Thanks to Kryle's ministrations, I'm already looking forward to our next fight.
Seriously, don't you have anything to say about that?
All three of them went through class changes, and Alize's jealous.
And Alpha Naho is gonna go through one next expansion. And then File after that.
No less
pretty
impressive
quick,
than our garments.
actually.
You've outdone yourself,
Why? Because we're
Tataru.
nearing Endwalker.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing like similar to
To give
Alize.
credit
You
where
wanted
it's due, I had help
disciple
from a
of
certain
magic
fiery
that
pixie
isn't, like,
who
the
visited
whole
me in
change
my
of your
dreams.
summoner.
They gave me all the information I needed to get the details just right. For your weapons, though, I needed a lot more help. Thankfully, our favorite heads of state were happy to place their finest craftsmen at my exclusive disposal. Oh, and speaking of the Alliance leaders, they all expressed their unreserved elation at your safe return, and promise to come and see you in person as soon as they can.
They really needn't have gone to such trouble. But we'll be keeping these gifts all the same.
Dad last night.
Do pass on our gratitude.
There is no stopping that girl.
Tataru or oh yeah, Alize.
Alize.
I could do with a little rampage myself. Oh, I love her. She's so silly.
I realise we haven't taken up new martial arts, nor have I ever been one to set much store by appearances. But I can't help feeling a certain lack of, I don't know, personal development.
Because Red Mage is the best class, honey. You don't need to be anything better.
I quite understand. But as you observed, the others had the more pressing need. Rest assured, our turn will come.
I just love her slouching down in the chair. She's so funny.
If I expend any more ether, I swear I will blink out of existence. I need a bite to eat.
Something other than Archon Loaf.
Tataru, a cup of tea, if you would be so kind. And something sweet.
By Mistress Kryle's exhausted state, may I assume that the ward hath been restored?
Indeed. We succeeded in weaving it anew, albeit at a slightly diminished potency than when I had Becklug's assistance. It is no cause for concern, though. The tower is not easily reached, never mind breached. And even should some few succeed, their presence won't escape my notice.
Excellent. Said duty thus discharged, thou art free to go wheresoever thy fancy taketh thee. Upon which note, hast thou perchance come to a decision? The offer remaineth open.
Well, if you're certain that's what you... I mean, if you think I... Right. I accept. Henceforth, I shall count myself a scion of the Seventh Dawn. Grahatia, at your service.
What do you think about Grahatia
When I
joining the
was a boy,
Scions, son?
Many long years ago,
It's very nice.
I yearned
But-
to stand tall as the heroes of Eld.
But
No, what did I say about? I was gonna
But
Say something right
like
now,
a
sorry.
fool,
I'm in the middle of
seeking to pluck the
No,
stars
no, you're
from
good.
the
Finish
heavens,
up your cutscene.
my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short.
Keeping an eye on villains. Gotta be done.
Yeah.
Help! Somebody help!
Excuse me, chat. Oh, how is everyone? What do we got?
Hippogriffs!
Whoa.
Hippogriffs on the
Really?
rampage! A giant flock of them! Please, we need help!
Okay.
I could do with a little rampage myself.
What? Now wait, just a...
Oh, the look of absolute joy on her face as she leaps into battle.
Here we go again.
She's so cute.
I will join the fray when I finished my tea.
Thus did the Avatar of Destruction descend, and in her wake leave naught but tears and ash.
And then, one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me, in the flesh. So it was that a new adventure began.
There it is. The end of patch 5.3.
The memory of a dying world's end. Night after
He
night.
did not hire a jester for his palace.
And I thought it but a tired old dream.
I say, I knew that securing the palace would provide your radiance with depressingly little sport, but that you should fall asleep out of boredom. Splendid. Truly splendid. And my own preparations, you will be pleased to hear, proceed apace. Oh, yes. They proceed very
Do you recognize
well
him, son?
indeed. Frighteningly so.
Yep.
And we owe it
Well,
not
the body,
least
at
of
least.
all to this singularly useful body I chanced to find. With the Populares now all but destroyed, it will be the simplest of tasks to discredit their groundless assertions that I met with a grisly end. And as the very much alive Lord of House Brutus, I have a vast fortune at my disposal. Ah, money, 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 the great motivator. There is simply no better way to move men and expedite plans than with its alluring glint. Would you not agree? But wait, were we not acquainted, you and I? Should our familiarity cause you distress, I beg your forgiveness.
Yeah.
did you say your name was?
Oh, a dagger through my heart, that my deepest desire should forever remain unfulfilled, to live unrecognized, to die forgotten. Oh. So it goes. Whatever this flesh may have been before, it serves only as a vessel now. And I, faithful Fandaniel, labor only to advance my lord's ambitions. Speaking of which, with the palace in our hands, we may now proceed with the next phase of the plan. But how very odd. Despite all our havoc-wreaking, old Elidibus did not deign to appear. Dare I hope that the last of the unsundered is gone? Imagine it! Bound no more by the shackles of mouldering memories of damnable duty, free at last to live for the moment! Your radiance, but give the word, and I shall go forth and prepare for you your hunting ground.
Alright.
That which awaited was a fell beast. Ferocious, ravenous, remorseless. Do as you will. It has been too long, my friend, and insufferably dull in your absence. When you return to me, you will share everything. Every blow will be a story unto itself. Every triumph, every kill. Rest assured, we shall have a fitting stage for our reunion. Oh yes, to reprise that transcendent moment, I will set this world ablaze. And we shall dance before the pyre. The beast shall kindle the flames of the apocalypse. Into its domain shall the hero set forth for the final chapter in the tale of this star.
Oh, so tune. I love it. All right, chat. That's it. That wraps up 5.3. Time to work on the next one. Are we inviting people? Is cute stuff waiting for us?
Well, I'm waiting for our son to catch up to where I am, where we have to go run to a place.
He's in a cutscene right now.
But if you pass me, party lead.
Really felt so exhausted or hungry. I had to wait till Graha was done talking because you know how much he likes to babble on and on and on.
Was there talk to him. It's,
Promote.
Yeah, there it is.
Yes. There we go.
That's where you'll do it. I've been pretty good about passing lead back to you.
Yep.
When we're waiting for
Duboisen or dungeons.
Well, my friends, now that we have all settled back into our bodies, it is time we resumed our duties in earnest. Let us speak of our plans.
Ever since the Emperor's death, it's been one unsettling rumor after another. I have a mind to pay a visit to Garlemald to ascertain the truth of the matter.
A prudent endeavor. 'Tis of the essence that we establish the full extent of the threat, not least if it should prove that Xenos doth indeed orchestrate events from the shadows, in light of which possibility I shall accompany thee on thy mission. Be assured that thou shalt find me more a help than a hindrance. Thou requirest another to imbue thine ammunition, dost thou not?
Assuming that's settled, there's something I've been meaning to look into as well.
Yay!
Welcome back, everyone!
Lise!
Lise? You're fine now, right? No more headaches or keeling over?
That's right. We're fighting fit and raring to go.
The famous Lise Hext, former scion and hero of the Alamegan resistance.
He's such a fanboy.
I don't believe we've met.
Oh.
Really? It's so easy to assume that all Archons are acquainted. But then I suppose your fields of expertise are rather different.
Grahatir, at your service. I have read much and more about your exploits, Commander. It is a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance.
Likewise. The others told me all about you.
Do not be so sure. Words scarcely do justice to the vital role he played in our victory in the first. A more dependable comrade one would be hard-pressed to find.
Aww.
Oh, right. I did glance at the report. But I'd be lying if I said I understood half of it.
Lise does her thinking with her fists. Let's be honest.
Well, that's a lot to take in. Just to be clear, this means we're not heading for another calamity, does it?
Shorn of their unsundered master's leadership, what Ascians remain shall struggle to see their plans to fruition. And though I would ever advise caution, I believe we may rest easy for a time.
I'll take that as a yes. Even so, I don't know what to make of this business about Hydaelyn and Zodiac being primals.
A difficult truth to bear, yes. But at last we understand the nature of our adversary. And if there are no further calamities, neither will there be rejoinings, meaning Zodiac will never regain his full strength. Even so, as the oldest and mightiest of primals, he remains a force to be feared. Though his is a power born of the desire for salvation, we have seen the havoc it may wreak. And it falls to us to ensure that it is never again brought to bear upon this star.
But tell us, Lys, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit?
What do you mean? Isn't seeing my long-lost comrades reason enough? All right, there was one other matter. I have a message from the Alliance, and before you ask, yes, it's about the Empire. So, after Emperor Varys' assassination, it seems his cousin Nerva made a bid for the throne. The trouble is, he wasn't the only one with designs on it, and it didn't take long for a civil war to break out. And it's not just in the provinces. Early reports say huge swathes of the Imperial capital have been reduced to rubble. The Alliance will soon convene in Alamigo to decide on a course of action, and we were hoping you'd come along.
Well, as it happens, Urianger and I were just this moment planning a little trip to Garlemald. And we should be grateful for any advice the Alliance can provide on how best to make the most of our visit.
To Alamigo, then.
Why don't you go on without me? There's something I need to look into.
Oh, forgive me. You were just telling us. What is it, if I may ask?
I want to find a way to cure the Tempered.
Of course. You think it may be possible to adapt the treatment you used to help those corrupted by the Sin Eaters?
I'm sorry, a cure for tempering? But that would change everything. Alizé, consider yourself uninvited. Go and find us this cure.
I'll do my best. I was hoping you might join me. Don't worry if not, though. I won't hold it against you if you'd rather attend a stuffy meeting.
What meeting? Lead on.
I knew you'd say yes.
I'll come too. If you don't mind, that is.
Mind? I'm sure they would be glad of your company. Pray, enjoy your time together with your hero.
No. That's not... I mean, I simply thought my knowledge might be of some use.
Poor Grahatia. Getting teased.
We shall be on our way then. Godspeed.
Ah, I got him in party.
You got the boy?
I got the boy. I got you promoted back up. I'm just waiting for the boy to be outside. Go over there.
Boy son.
Yeah?
What were you wanting to main next expansion?
Reaper? It's 78 right now.
Reaper? Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, wife? You want to be a caster, or did you want to try tanking this next expansion?
Well... I don't know where power. Oh, it's very close. Here's your boy. Wait, is it? I don't know if this is
Which means we'll be needing an airship. An airship, you say? Is your boy giving you a lift?
Yeah. We're already at the next testing.
Typical. Yeah, I know, but the whole loading, you guys having faster loading screens means you're always ahead of me.
Yeah.
That's not Sid. That's mid. Ooh, mana cutters. I have one of those. Boy, son, how many Mandeville Gold Saucer coins do you have?
Let's see. 200,000.
Perfect.
So, if the Ironworks event is up, I can buy the thing, but...
As you say, if the what's it called, the Final Fantasy 15 event comes back, I want to make sure you and Mom both have the coins to just buy the mount. It's a stupid quick quest. Like, we're looking at, like, not even an hour to complete the quest. But you need, like, I can't remember if it's 100,000 or 150,000.
I think it's 200,000.
It might be 200,000. That's the part that takes a while, is getting that. So if you've already got it, great. Then we can just get you both a 4-person mount. You know what? I'm going to fly my mana cutter, because I can. Ugh. Let's get on the mana cutter again. So which mount did you get, wife? Alex, are you wanting some of those mounts? A what? Are you serious? You don't know what we're talking about?
No.
Okay. In...
On his way here. Do we want to wait for him? Help him kill those things faster?
Okay.
There we go.
That was it?
Well,
Oh, pick up the lightning shard.
But since your son was just finishing with the cutscene, it's like,
Right.
well, let's...
Might as well.
I mean, him and I two-manning it didn't take very long, but with one person versus 3 people to kill those things, it's like,
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
helps to get you caught up faster. And delays our progression just that much, that slight.
Appreciate that. Haha, I beat Alizé. Go on, pout, girly. Ugh. that sounds like your brother. Time to complete biometric registration. Well, we'll go on then, Your Highness. Tell the nice node the password.
I get that reference. Know your place, handmaiden. Oh, time to ask Sid for help.
Good. I have missed my Sid.
Which one?
My Sid.
Excuse me. You happy to see your Sid again, Way?
Yeah.
Ugh. Let's see. Password is freedom. Opening report. Alteration of the Aether of the Soul.
That's the machinist quest.
Yeah?
I'm going for. I seal manufacture.
Where did you go? I was waiting there for ya.
Oh, is the scene coming? I hope it is. There's a scene I've been waiting for cute stuff to see for a while now, chat.
My friend! After the disappointment of not seeing you in Alamigo, what good fortune to chance upon you here of all places. As you may have heard, the Allied nations are making a renewed effort to address the primal problem. To that end, have I invited the chieftain of the Vanu to Ishgard, that we might together plot a course. Since the war with the Empire appears to be nearing its conclusion, I would also like to call upon Estinian's lance. Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man to find. I am informed he recently paid a visit to the Rising Stones. Should he happen to do so again, be sure to pass on my regards, won't... But tell me, what business brings you to our fair city this day? A cure for tempering. You never cease to amaze me. Until now, our only hope has been prevention. Very well. You shall have all the ceruleum we can provide, and an airship with which to transport it. In this matter, you may count on Ishgard's full support.
I think this is the cutscene. I'm not for sure.
Alizé finally admitting to accepting help?
No. No. Oh, I guess it's not. It's your boy.
Who would have thought ceruleum weighed so much?
Poor Alizé.
Serves me right for being stubborn, I suppose. I should have just done what you did and accepted help.
Good work, you two. This is all we asked for and more. Quite a lot more now that I look at it. Lord Emmerich, eh? And entirely by chance. Ha! Some people have all the luck.
We have also succeeded in configuring the terminals, thanks in no small part to our able assistant.
It's been a while, hero. You seem surprised to see me. Lest you misunderstand, I've no interest in such things as cures for tempering. But if you mean to achieve that which eluded even the storied Allagans, it seemed plain that you would require my expertise. And so it proved. Is that not right, Garland?
Ask Jessie. She was the one who hired you. All I know is you're an employee of the Ironworks now, so you'll bloody well earn your keep.
That wasn't the only reason I agreed to cooperate. I'm reliably informed that Garland and I are destined to unravel the secrets of travel, not only across dimensions, but through time. Doubtless the lion's share of the credit lies with me. 9 parts to Garland's 1. And this research will be a stepping stone to that illustrious achievement.
Very well then. I'll do 1/10 of the work. Just the part that's beyond you.
Whatever you say, Garland.
Right. If everyone's ready, let's begin. All appears to be in order. Now, we just have to wait for it to find us our magic. Why not take this opportunity to put your feet up? This may take a while.
Nope. Okay, maybe yes.
Tataru and Alizé both about to fall asleep. That's me.
Damn it. It's overloading.
She won't last much longer!
We'll have to shut it down.
Wait! We're close! So very close!
Oh.
Well, this is going swimmingly.
Please, a moment longer. I beg you. There! I was able to memorize the magic before it faded. It still needs to be put to the proof, but I believe we have our cure.
It's just as well. She'll never run again.
The fault is mine. I'm sorry.
Don't be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but a cure for tempering is not to be sniffed at. This, my friend, is a world-changing discovery. One we're proud to have had a hand in. A few Magitech terminals are a pittance to pay.
Thank you.
Well, we've done what we can. The rest is up to you.
Aid should probably be warned about the inch of snow that's probably going to be falling next Tuesday.
Something you can do with your things. I just bought like a bunch of food because it's level 50 food and actually has some stats.
Oh, I got ventures.
Oh yeah.
So I'm at 40. I was capped on company seals, and I'm like, you know what? I need to come in here and get rid of a bunch of the crap I've got in my inventory. And sorry, chat. I know it's a bit boring, but it is necessary. We're gonna have to clear out our inventory. All right. Now I can come enjoy this cutscene.
Apologies for the wait.
Gabu, have you been good?
Still no change, I'm afraid. He just stands there in silence until we move him.
It's all right now. We're going to help you get better.
Fancy meeting you here.
Alphino Yushtola! I thought you were attending to primal matters.
We were, and came here for a meeting on the subject. Certain pirate factions did not deign to attend, however, and it was cancelled.
We had resigned ourselves to having wasted a journey when we chanced to espy you. Could it be that there has been progress with the treatment? Using Magitech terminals to formulate the solution. I would never have contemplated such an approach.
So this new magic, adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith, while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating the ether of their soul. Yet I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering. Conversely, a stagnant soul would not respond to the effects of the magic? Would both need to be performed simultaneously?
Ah, nothing escapes Master Matoya's inquiring eye. As you say, both must be carried out simultaneously. And thus, I propose to imbue Angelo with the tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit vessels.
By doing so, we also spare Graha the trouble of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
Be that as it may, certain difficulties are unavoidable. The imbuing process will still require no small amount of ether. And, as I can no longer draw upon the Crystal Tower's stores of energy, I will be compelled to rely on those of others.
Well, I, for one, would be glad to assist.
As would I. Since the resumption of our duties, it has been naught but stuffy meetings, and I have ample ether to spare.
Excellent. With your permission, then, let us begin. Yes, this will do. And now, it's my turn. Tis done.
No small amount indeed.
Well, we seek to go where even the Allagans did not. It was never like to be easy. The rest is up to you, Alize. The treatment itself will take time and focus, so we will need a quiet room. I'm sure our hosts can spare one.
Alize, focus? I don't know about that.
I will go with her. It may be a while before we return, so I would ask for your patience and your faith.
We'll bring Gabu back. You see if we don't.
'Twould seem our part is played. Let us find a place to recuperate while we wait for news.
Oh, there we go.
For years, Eorzea has labored to find a solution to the primal problem, without success. Any hope that tempering could be reversed
You weren't using it?
faded long ago.
Not like I stole it from off your...
I myself had given it up as impossible. Given up on the tempered and the light corrupted alike. They were problems to be tolerated, or else eliminated, I believed. And to think otherwise was pure naivety. Childishness, even. But Alize refused to give up. She struggled and she struggled. And her efforts were rewarded with a way to bring back Halric. And now countless others may no longer be beyond salvation. However much we bicker, I have the greatest respect for my sister. Had I half her stubbornness, nay, her unwillingness to accept the status quo, I would be a far better person. A far better scion. She told you of my graduation thesis. How very embarrassing. Nonetheless, it is comforting and not a little surprising to hear that I'm still capable of impressing my sister. On the rare occasions I'm not annoying her, that is.
Somebody's sleepy.
Alice,
I have mail. I need to go.
Are you all right?
You should.
Oh my.
The treatment. Did it work?
You've got mail, son?
What mail?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you all. Delighted, happy, glad.
Gaboo!
Thank you, Mum, for the mount.
You got a mount, son?
Well, not mount, pet. Minion.
A minion?
All this time, my mind was
Twice now.
Oh, okay. The same one?
but I never forgot about Mother and Father.
I don't
Always,
keeping
they
track.
were
I don't
in
have a
my
spreadsheet
heart,
for your minions. If I don't
constantly,
have it, if I
ever,
already have it, I send
always.
it to you. If you already have it, send it to your boy. If he has it, he
That's
can send it back to me.
exactly what I did, was send it to the boy.
So I tried to focus on their faces. Theirs and yours. Alize's and everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing, then another, and another.
Your hopes reached Gaboo. They helped him to hold on.
I'm so proud of you, Gaboo.
I couldn't have done it without you, Alize. Can you help the others too? Cure them, heal them, help them?
Yes, we can. All of them.
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use. As you know, reversing the effects of tempering demands a profuse amount of ether. And while Alize was able to heal Gaboo alone, I fear the same will not be true for those who exhibit more advanced symptoms. Moreover, the treatment's effects are limited to the soul. It offers no succor to those whose very flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a primal's influence. All of which is to say that we cannot save everyone.
Maybe we can't, or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gaboo, and yet here we are. We must find a way to treat as many as possible.
Then the next logical step would be to produce a veritable army of porkses, would it not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
Yet there is an authority on familiars to whom we may grudgingly turn. She's stubborn, haughty, eccentric, irascible, laconic, annoying. And her name is Master Matoya, the real one.
I have to go now, Gaboo. But the people here will look after you, all right? And I promise to come and visit you again soon.
All
Thank you, Alize. Thank you.
Oh, good old Master Matoya. Mom's favorite. Ugh. All right, we're on our way to meet Master Matoya. You know what that means, chat.
We're gonna get to the 5.4 dungeon this stream, or is there no 5.4 dungeon?
I think you're about there, son.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil it. Oh, basically, we get to do some bacon farming. Here we go, chat.
Nary a word from you all this time. Then you bring every man and his pirogo with you. Did no one teach you any manners, girl?
They were too busy teaching me etherology, Master. Jesting aside, I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude. I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away. And for that, we owe you our lives. Thank you.
You were gone so long. I was starting to think you'd set your heart on staying.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay by a handful of years.
Ever the scholar. Y'shtola dedicated herself to studying ancient civilizations of the First, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
I merely adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
Indeed. And devoted pupil that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
You there. Were you going to introduce yourself?
How remiss of me. Grahatia is my name, and I am proud to call myself a scion. I too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies, as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits. Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made, I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
You are too
Okay,
kind.
what's the item level?
I've also heard much and more about you, Master Matoya. 'Tis an honor to finally make your
470.
acquaintance.
I think that's same for this. That was 460.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone. Tell me what you want. I haven't got all day.
Okay, I'm good. My summoner's not, but that's fine.
You thinking about healing it, wife?
So that's the way of it.
Summoner for this.
It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar.
Does not have good enough items.
Ah, that you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed
should have
of
some
royal blood,
casting-
Have you
I alone
equipped
can imbue the
new
subject with the
casting
necessary
gear
magic.
onto your scholar?
Yes, that's what I just checked.
Okay.
It went up 4 points.
With all of the
So
new
I just need to create
wings
corpses
and
with the
stuff?
power to stir the soul.
By the time I got Scholar up and Summoner.
Just, I say. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little buggers, we'd collapse before we reached double figures.
I do it with anyone but Summoner or
But
Paladin. My Paladin.
if I could get a familiar to create the familiars, a mother Porksy, as it were. Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
Speak with Poro Rogo in the Maker's Quarters.
for me. Now I'm a red mage.
Thanks for the resub, Marcus. How you been? How goes the apartment hunting or house hunting or whatever? Oh, okay. Am I healing?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Less than 5-minute queue. I'll stay white mage. Don't touch it. Oh. I wanted it to die just from my dot. I feel like a warlock. Mom knows that feeling.
If I cast my dot, it'll probably do enough damage to kill him.
Yep.
I got it.
Can you? You'd have to get lightning up. You just addled it.
Dotting requires me doing my thing. Combo.
He died. So sad. Did you set up your combo on one of them and then come dotted on the other one?
Yeah. I mean, the way it's killing him, he's definitely gonna die.
Yeah.
My dot's like 60 seconds. I think the next check will kill him. Wait, this is one tap you. Yes.
Okay. I was thinking, like, you, we're talking about how much easier it is on your hands, not having to run around all over the place, playing a tank. Did you want to be the group's tank next expansion? Should we try to get your paladin leveled up? If you, or do you think tanking when it's a new dungeon you've never done before is a bit too stressful? Okay. Oh, Piragos.
Right. To begin with, I need you to gather a few ingredients. Listen well to what the Piragos say, or you'll wish you had.
I saw a new chapter dropped earlier this week, and I really enjoy it. We're gonna go through the earthly portal. Oh, earthy? Earthy portal. It is. Okay, I'm not going to be stunned anymore, so let's go ahead and put that on you, and that on you. Toss some insta-heal. Alright, here we go, chat.
Oh yeah, still up for the next fight.
Yep.
I don't like this frigging in particular.
Good job, Wes. What if decided you were tasty? I mean, you are a cute little potato. I don't remember this fight at all, but there are balls, and his name is Mudman. So there are balls, there are holes, and his name is Mudman. Okay. Okay. So each of those balls is going to get sucked towards a hole.
I'm gonna make sure this doesn't hit Mom. Let's try to. I got mine into a hole. Oh! Yours got bigger because they weren't in holes. Okay. Good damage. So we get balls to save.
Alright. There we go. We just need to be pointing it towards one of the holes. Two of them do. I'm not sure. I'm going to point it at one that's not. Oh.
get out of his way. Yeah, because it runs through everyone.
Not fast enough. It is a really cute series, Marcus. I like it. And I figured you'd appreciate it too. Next, we need to get the water flowing again. So we cleaned up the mud. Now we need to get the water going. Clear note cauldrons. Ribbit. I remember this boss being a bitch.
Oh no.
Yup.
It's meant to
You
look
know how it
cute.
is. The cuter the monster, the scarier the boss fight.
I think we might want to stay out of that. Yeah.
Yeah, it might be a good idea.
Oh wait, those are pipes on the side.
Yep, this way. Forward a little bit, wife.
Alright. Let's do this now. Do that.
More water. Oh, we want to be in one.
Oh. Are they casting Singing in the Rain?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you want to get one that's close.
Yeah, ideally. And now we can finish these guys off. And now we're not down there to die to that.
So we want to climb up the hero beat up badge and then we can avoid that.
Yeah, why don't you get hit?
Because I'm good at dodging AoEs.
Oh, this way, this way, this way. All the way to the end. I'll go corner, I'll take corner. Back wall, yep, right here. We're good, we're good. Wow, I'm not seeing
Are these just like standing ones we have to avoid? I was!
Oh my god.
I was a bit too close to that one.
I got you, buddy.
Not bad.
Scoot up a little bit way. I thought I rezzed you, son.
I guess my body wasn't there.
I hit instacast, res, like I always do, and then nothing happens. Oh, nice. It's always nice to have friends. Now we deal with fire. Did you pick up the manga for this month? Have you read it?
Ew.
No, wife, you just gotta take the attitude of, what's his bucket? Bastard. So there's an old school anime that's based off of a manga that will never ever be finished. It's been on hiatus for 25 years. The name of the manga is Bastard. And the main character is, an archmage who is the incarnation of lust. And there's a fight scene where an Ifrit, who is 300 years old, casts a flame spell at him and laughs as his body disintegrates into ash. Of course, nothing actually happens because our main boy is a 400-year-old spellcaster, calls the Ifrit a child, says his fires aren't hot enough, and proceeds to defeat an Ifrit with fire. Oh, owie. I'm trying to save my... there's not gonna be any more stuns. It's so good. Mini boss. All right. Well, that was easy. What are we doing now? Oh yeah, that's right. We have to fight the Mother Porksy. There she is. Oh.
Right then. Let's get this over with.
Horseshoe stepped up like a queen.
Newborns are wont to be difficult. Sure, who's in charge?
I hate this fight. I hate this fight. I hate this fight. I hate this fight.
We're just making bacon, right?
Not always expensive.
Coming, wife? Oh my god. Tenderloin.
It's a ray line. Glad I know that. Oh.
Okay, we want to be right here so we can be knocked into that safe circle. There we go.
Like that.
Perfect.
Nice clockwork. Now we just keep it down.
Mom got knocked right back into her ley line, so she's good to go. Oh god.
Yeah, around here's when I'm gonna stop getting stuff.
Oh, that's right. Oh.
Oh wait, I'm tanking. Wait a minute. Yeah, I couldn't do enough damage. Come on, provoke.
Alright, get you a regen. Hang on. Nope, that's a wipe. I'm gonna release.
Yeah, release.
He's not soloing it.
Yeah, now when he's done. Oh, well, we have
Alright, now we go.
And then we have Obi-Wan.
Oh, you released.
Well, now I know more about what I'm trying to do here.
See why I hate this fight? Not mid. No. Alright, unload.
Oh. Guys are kind of already here. Kind of like
Move as little as possible. Like every time you change, you scooch back a bit. And I can't heal during this phase. Oh my god, we made it. All right. DPS the middle.
going way fast now.
Oh yeah.
4 people instead of
much
1 person.
better.
55. Ow.
Okay. Now, we saw what direction the wind was blowing when she blew us up.
And then we're going to stay here and we'll be pushed back here now.
Yep.
Much better.
I'll move, you stay. Your DPS, you're more important.
Yeah.
Be a little greedy when you're playing Black Mage, my love. Alright, we got another raid wide.
Casting myself off of that. I'll use it. Get back here. Fat swine.
Easy, easy, easy. We know what to do. We know what to do. Got her.
Okay.
Was that a fun fight, wife? Pain in the ass?
Every class needs to not be in fire to survive, but some classes need to stay in certain positions just to be able to either do more damage or to do damage at all.
Yeah.
He left. No accommodations for him. I'm doing that.
I won the pants.
Aw.
I passed on him.
Because you don't have any scouts.
I do not have.
Neither
No, I
does
do. I have-
Alex.
Yeah, I have nothing.
No, I do. I have 2. I have Viper and Ninja.
Oh, yeah, but your Viper's higher level than these pants.
I guess so.
Oh, maybe. I'm not sure. All
I
right.
don't know. Because I know the starting gear is lower than the augmented gear.
Yeah.
There we are. Quite tame.
Then all that remains is for me to imbue her with the magic. My friends, I'm afraid I must trouble you for your ether once more.
Literally. Literally. Good job, life. Be right back. I'll let this cutscene keep playing. I'm going to go to the bathroom.
That should suffice.
All right. That was nice and quick.
Good. Let's set her to work then, shall we? I want to see some porkses. Assuming that is, someone can spare the requisite energy.
Yeah.
A mere drop in the ocean for the great sorceress Matoya, I dare say.
Y'shtola getting trolled by her former master, it will never get old. Because usually she's the one that does the trolling, and then we get to see like a true master do it.
Excellent. Our very own litter of Angelos. And we can make as many more as we want, simply by providing the Mother Porksy with additional ether.
I will require a moment before I try again.
It's still hard work, but a damn sight more efficient than making them one by one. Thank you, Master Matoya. Everyone, we're a step closer to our goal.
Distributed amongst the allied nations, they should do much to facilitate closer dialogue with the beast tribes. And given their present travails, I believe our friends in Limsa Laminsa should be the first beneficiaries.
Agreed. Though I must leave this errand to you. I doubt my legs will carry me out of the cave, much less to Vilbrand. Thank you for taking the lead in gathering the ingredients. I expect you would benefit from a rest too.
In addition to the Porksies, I trust you've gained an inkling of how much effort goes into the creation of familiars. Or mayhap you attribute your struggles to old age.
If I said yes, would it persuade you to treat me like an adult?
Not with that pertness, it wouldn't. Anyway, assuming you have no
81,
other favors
no.
to ask, I shall be leaving.
I'm over-leveling Samurai. What ability do I get? Wait, what ability do I get at 81? Traits? Oh, Third Eye Mastery.
You dinged 82?
No, I'm 81, but I'm looking at what I get for 82. Third Eye becomes Tengetsu. Oh, when I get hit, it restores HP.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty good. I don't think it's as good as a regen.
It's nice when you're fighting a tough fight one-on-one. You're never going to use it in,
Well, I'm going to use it for the Kenki.
Yeah.
Case. But it's not good enough to be its own mitigation. It's not even comparable to, like, Rampart.
Yeah.
In tanks and Samurai shares only one mitigation with tanks, and that's like a Disciple of War ability. Or the Disciple of War ability. It's
yeah.
arm's length.
Whoa, excuse me.
Well, you're the right way. I did not. Oh.
Would it be easier to not swap desks? To just clear everything off? Or to be a giant pain in the ass?
We don't physically move the desks. We
Just
move them.
everything on top, including monitors.
The monitors is the hardest part. The monitors is what makes it.
That's true. Where am I going?
Necessary.
We're going up to the upper deck, so you can just go to the lift guy. Oh, I guess, yeah, we just go up.
Marauders Guild. Looks like.
Well, I took the lift and I got done faster.
No. Yeah, I meant like monitors.
To this floor. I guess if you're up here, they just teleport. That'll be faster. At the castle.
Castle, you said?
Mayhap we'll have more luck. Mayhap we will.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Your son.
We're working on it. It's a timing thing to do a major move of the boys.
Oh, I know.
And as soon as Mister doesn't need access to that bedroom, we can close the door.
Wait, Little Ladies' Day starts next week. Rosswin. Where you at now, Alphina?
Go to the main one.
Okay. Oh. I think we can still do it in a day.
Hazel's couch has to be moved into the boys' room. Their bed has to, the bunk bed has to be separated into its two parts, and one has to be brought down.
Uh-huh. Alphino, what are you trying to be sneaky about?
Come on, Mount. Alright.
Yeah, I followed. I was not that far behind you.
All right, playing catch up. Just so you know, wife, 4 of the mounts only require 30 tombstones. They don't require 50.
4 of the 7. But Bone Chair would be next for me. Is that a 30 or a 50?
I think it's a 30. Genteel? Yeah. Chicken with the working girl. Oh my god. Graha, I love you. You're a dumbass. There's a reason certain members of the Scions are not brought on clandestine operations. No one has a better evil look on their face than potatoes. Taken from the kobolds, just as we expected. That's enough. Shut your gobs and turn around. Oh, this bastard. Okay. All right, headed back to Limsa, chat. What the heck? That's okay. Probably should have waited till after the stream to do that, but whatever. if Cherry's going to need a ride, I'm going to need help with dinner prep tonight.
Okay. What is it?
Fajita mac and cheese.
Okay.
I'm not going to ask you to do it. I may have Alex do some cutting.
Look who's come crawling!
Traitor!
You can shove your piece!
Welcome aboard, Admiral. I'll wager you don't remember me. Sicard, acting captain of the bloody executioners, at your service.
'Twas kind of you to invite us. Now, if Captain Hillfear has a message for me, I bid you speak it.
We have just the one demand. That you forget this bilge about making peace with the Beastmen. Ours is a nation of pirates. Always has been, always will be. Deny us our right to plunder, and you deny who we are.
Too bloody right!
Pirates till we die!
What we want, we take!
Piracy has no place in our future.
What'd she say?
Pirates have no place.
Our nation has prospered through piracy, 'tis true. Yet it is but one part of our long and storied history. Centuries ago, our ancestors led a failed rebellion and were driven from their homes with little more than the shirts on their backs. In fear of their lives, they sailed south until they came to these shores. Finding the land occupied by kobolds, however, they were forced to turn to piracy in order to survive. And survive they did. But not so long ago, when the Empire threatened to crush everything we'd built, we set aside piracy and joined hands with our neighbors. This too was in order to survive. And survive we did. Time after time we fought the Empire, and time after time we won. And through trade with our newfound allies, we prospered more than we ever did through pillaging and plundering. The Empire teeters on the brink of collapse. Ere long, provinces like Wurlit and Bosnia and many others will regain their freedom. When they do, our matchless fleet will lead the world in a new golden age of commerce. The tides favor us, and the ocean beckons with her vast bounty. But if we cling to the old ways, this great ship we call Limsa will trade the boundless seas for a lagoon. So we scorn the world's wealth for a plundered pittance, then? Or shall we embrace change and thrive, like our ancestors before us? The choice is yours. But if we are to prosper in the coming age, the whole of Vilbrand must become our ship, and a kobold and Sahagin our crewmates.
Rousing words. Might even be some truth in them. But pirating's all we've ever known. And we ain't about to give it up just 'cause you say so. Still, we're all Mincins here and no one wants a war. So where does that leave us?
Long before you became Admiral, I heard you was captain of the League of Lost Bastards. That true? If so, you'd know how we pirates settle our differences.
A duel. Very well. As Admiral of Limsa Laminsa, I accept your challenge.
This ain't over! Not till one of us is dead! Finish the job! Or I will!
It's the captain! Captain Ilfir!
Ye fool! 'Twas over afore it began.
Captain!
Seems
What's
the
up,
world
Jackie? How
should
you
be
been?
yapping while the master was abed. Listen well, all of ye. Since the signing of the Galadian Accord, we all of us have been part of the same crew. The crew of the good ship Limsa Laminsa. At the helm of that ship is the Admiral. And 'tis she who decides where we sail. Was I not clear on that point? Or did you forget whose deck you stand on? Nay? Then what in the seven hells are you playing at?
Nice. My oldest works
So we
at an
know,
escape
Captain.
room right
If we
next
ain't
door to
pirates,
a
what are
trampoline
we?
place.
You're bloody idiots is what ye are. Idiots with your own lives ahead of ye. Ye can do anything ye want. Be anything ye want. We're pirates, aye. And we pirates love our loot. But that ain't our first love. Our first love is the sea. The sea! And what she brings us. Freedom! So hold fast to that. Let the brine-crusted husk that stands before you now be the last of them as knew naught save out of steel. And make of yourselves a new breed of pirate!
So, Final Fantasy XIV releases its content in patches.
Lad, I made ye me right hand because I saw something in ye. And I still do. You have the makings of a captain. All you lack's the belief.
And this one is the first of the prequel patches for the next big expansion. And the next big expansion is the end.
It seems
of
we're of one
a story
mind
that was going for
after
10
all.
years.
Apologies for the misunderstanding, Admiral. We're with ye, wherever ye be headed.
You have my thanks, Hilfir.
Did you see the Spider-Man spoilers that posted today?
No.
Yeah, IGN's got a new Spider... The next set coming after Final Fantasy XIV is...
Your choice of dueling pistol did not escape my notice.
Spider-Man set.
Good old Annihilator. Ender of many a proud pirate's voyage.
So...
Mistbeard's vanished into legend. And it won't be long before I take my rest in the depths. Yet be that as it may, the old ways can only truly die when we've dealt the Empire the telling blow.
Also,
there'll be stormy seas ahead, no doubt. But I'm trusting ye to steer us through to the other side.
So the Lord of the Rings set raised Magic sales so much in 2023 that in 2024 they went down by a percentage. What they did not make as much money in 2024 as they did in 2023 because 2024 didn't have any flagship sets that just pushed sales beyond the realms of what Magic had known before. It's looking like Final Fantasy will outsell the Lord of the Rings set. The example they're giving is pre-orders for the boxed set for the gift bundle. Pre-orders for the gift bundle for for Lord of the Rings took a week to sell out. They sold out in 4 hours for Final Fantasy.
Get your hands on one, or
no? I'll try to pick one up at my local game store. I prefer stuff like that. I prefer picking up at my local game store. It's a little bit more expensive usually, but that way I'm not dealing with rip-off artists. I'm not dealing with resellers. Would have been a shame to kill the boy. Yeah, I'm not hating them. I think it's amusing that they made Spider-Man Azorius. Venom. I can totally see Venom as Golgari. Green Goblin is Rakdos. Doc Ock is Demir. And of course the pumpkin bombs. Doc Ock, at the beginning of 7 mana 8/8. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target non-creature artifact you control becomes an 8/8 robot villain artifact creature in addition to its other types. Venom, 4 mana 4/4, Vigilance Menace. For 3, exile target creature card from a graveyard. When you do, put X +1/+1 counters on target symbiote. where X is the exiled card's toughness. Can you imagine if they gave us null? Ugh. Ow. IGN's got an article explaining them. There's only the 6, but the nice thing is all 6 of them. I'm not sure if this is a alt art from the set, but the 6 of them form a single piece of art.
This is a solo instance.
Solo instance. You got it, Mother? You gonna be alright?
Gonna have to be, aren't I?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to do this as a black mage. I don't want to do it as a white mage. Oh, excuse me.
Getting a feeling of deja vu here.
Where are you at, repair person? There you are. Wait, no. There we go. I want to repair before I swap classes. But remember, these are going to be standard cards, so we're not dealing with like Lord of the Rings level power creep or anything like that. Like, it's not a Modern Horizons 4 set. Ugh. No, time to go to the mines. That's why we need to lift the ban on child labor. I mean, our kids are playing Minecraft all day long. They long to be underground and in the mines and the coal. So we should just go ahead and lift child labor and let the children go back to being miners for 14 hours a day. They're young. Their bodies are healthy and they'll recover. Those who survive. Sarcasm, internet. Sarcasm. Learn about it. Right? 5-year-olds especially. They're great at getting into tiny places. Oh, pot liquor. The children long for the mines. Not too far. There it is.
This set.
Oh, trying not to kill someone as a black mage? That's going to be a tall order, sir.
Greetings, Patriarch. I am Merlwib Blufistvin, Admiral of Limsa Laminsa. I come before you to offer my sincerest apologies for the many wrongs committed by my people against you and yours.
You were foolish to come here. Stupid, unwise, foolish. The Great Father shall have your souls for your folly.
Aye, just as we thought.
Now, Alize! Quickly!
You don't need to tell me!
Let none pass. We must grant her as much time as we can.
You can just click on Alize.
We must protect Alize! There!
You're in my sights.
on. Let me help Alizé. Ha! That's adorable.
Just what we need.
What do we have?
You're not alone.
Come on. Oh, I pulled thread. Oops.
There. You're in my sights.
Here you are, Alizé.
More! I need more ether! Just a little more!
Alright, it's on. Come on. There we go, finally. That is really cool. And how much trouble are you in with the wife? Flowers and dinner. Ooh. Ooh, did that get you all the way out of the doghouse, or just kind of a little bit out of the doghouse?
Here I go.
Speaking of flowers and dinner, I would like to take you out on Monday.
Go, Angela.
Okay. Said shield wall and smashed a Legend of Zelda statue. Yeah. We do. Kids should also be in school.
Did it work?
What?
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, but they died by your hand. You sacrificed them to summon Titan.
No. No, 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 no! Why? Why would I do such a thing?
Sorry, that's a bit large to be putting on your desk, but I'm glad you found a good spot for it. I bought the wife some Valentine's chocolate, and it's a freaking huge heart, and it was, on clearance because Valentine's is over. And she's been enjoying it, but she's been shoving it underneath. Oh, you put new spark plugs in her car. Okay.
Would that there were a cure for the victims of the Tempered.
Gaboo! What are you doing here?
Patriarch, please listen to me. Hear, heed, listen. The Great Father we have been summoning is false. He only hurts us and those we love. For a long time, his voice filled my mind. It told me to do terrible things. Awful, unspeakable, terrible things. But I didn't give in to it. And you mustn't either. There's been too much pain already. So please, end the suffering.
What have I done?
We share this child's desire, Patriarch. An end to summoning, for it spells naught but misery for both our peoples. For many long years, man and kobold have feuded over territory, pillaging and perishing for the earth beneath our feet. It may be said that we fought to survive, but what we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on. I would see us set aside the past and work together for peace.
It was wrong of me to hurt my own in the name of the Great Father. Sinful, evil, wrong. But that doesn't mean there can be peace between us. Men cannot be trusted. The bounty of the land was to be ours, and yours the bounty of the sea. But you broke the pact. Violated, breached, broke. Unready as we were, what choice had we but to call upon the divine to rid ourselves of your tyranny?
It's true.
None. And I do not blame you for it. In violation of the spirit, if not the letter, of the pact, we took your lands for our own. The fault lies wholly with us. On behalf of all Laminsons, I offer you my humblest apology. I pray you'll find it in your heart to accept it. Yet I know an apology alone will not serve to make things right. So, we will revise the pact to leave no room for doubt. And any who violate it shall face justice, swift and certain.
No, we won't be fooled. Not again.
Please, hear me to the end. Fleeting though it was, there was a time when man and kobold abided together in harmony, in cooperation. In those days, your people shared the secrets of smelting. Knowledge which allowed Limsa Lominsa to thrive. Much of what we have, we owe to the kobolds. And so, for the good of all who dwell on this isle, I wish to make you an offer. We will bear your people's wares to every corner of the world, and trade them in your stead. In return, we will bring you the bounty, not only of the sea, but lands both near and far. Whatever you desire, the Navigator as my witness, you shall have it. There will be no more man and beastman, just the crew of the great ship that is Vilbrand. And together, we will share in the wealth of the world, if you'll only accept our hand in friendship.
We want to believe you. We truly do. But we believed you before and you betrayed us. Fooled, deceived, betrayed us.
There are bad men, it's true. But there are also good ones. And the ones before you are the best of them. They were always kind to me. Caring, nice, kind, and I trust them with my life.
Before I became Admiral, I was a pirate. I stole. I fought. I stained the sea red with blood. Such is my past, and I dare not forget it, however much I might want to. That is death penalty. The pistol I used to pass judgment on my own sire when he fell thrall to Leviathan and betrayed his comrades. It's loaded. If you were to point it at my head and pull the trigger, I would most assuredly die. Though it isn't much, my life is the single most valuable thing I possess. If it will suffice to atone for past wrongs, take it. A single bullet, to annul the old pact, and my blood to write it anew. What comes after, I entrust to this man, my second in command. I know that he will do his utmost for the happiness of all who call Vilbrand home.
I do not trust you. Not yet. But Gabu does. And I will trust him.
We want you to know that we respect your faith. There's nothing wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you. But summoning is different. Should you hear of anyone who would attempt it, we ask that you appeal to their better judgment, or failing that, seek our aid. We're always ready to help.
Many and more of my brethren are yet enthralled to the Great Father, just as I was. If you could free them too, I would be grateful. Appreciative, thankful, grateful.
Tis we who should be grateful, Patriarch. I thank you for affording us this chance.
Oh. Right. What you got for us, Alphino?
Right. Let's return to the Rising Stones.
Admiral, something strange is afoot at the floating city.
Breathe, man. What is it?
Right, where are we at?
I think it's best you see for yourself. Please, come with me.
What the hell?
Oh, this part.
What in the world is that? A tower.
You can see it too, then? I feared I was losing my wits. One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
Yes? This is she. I am. I'm looking at it. What? Understood. Send the Elder Seedseer my regards. The communications officer. It seems this isn't the only tower. They've sprung up all across Eorzea. Nothing more is known, only that they appear to be of Garlean construction. Our allies on the Alamegan front are on highest alert. Forgive my directness, but would you join them? They may well need the help.
Of course, Admiral. We shall make all haste.
My thanks. I will return to Limsa to weigh our response. Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alamigo, and may the Navigator speed you on your way.
Well, hopefully the flowers did help with that. Because I know it's rough to be in the hole with your wife. I spend every day like that. Was that a smirk? That was a smirk.
Maybe you should let me sleep.
No.
You wouldn't be in the hole so much if you let me sleep.
You can't even sleep. You've tried.
Thank you for coming so soon. I'll send for Commander Aldin at once, and we can decide what to do about these infernal towers.
Roger Preserve!
It can't be.
The palace! After them!
Ogres on Total War? Are they just like big dumb brutes that are fun to hang out with?
You're here. Good.
What's going on? Nice.
Well, well, well! To be received by such an illustrious cast! Why? Even the hero of the piece is here!
I feel quite starstruck.
I bet you are.
Is that a sigh?
His body, more like. You don't fool us.
Oh! You saw straight through it. Anyone would think you dealt with Asians before. Permit me to introduce myself. I am Fandango, and may I say what a pleasure it is to finally make your acquaintance. My, straight to business is it? Suit yourself. It is my intention to recreate the final days, to which end I have distributed a collection of rather ingenious devices, or towers, which will, in time, give rise to the grandest of spectacles.
The final days? But it was the Asians who labored to prevent them.
You're quite right, though I would expect no less from one responsible for eliminating my unsundered colleagues. Honestly, the three of them were obsessed with restoring the one true world. As a sovereign individual, however, I never had much interest in such things. I mean, why bother when you're just another sundered minion? Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that argument, but thanks to you, I'm finally free of his incessant nagging. Free to use my powers as I see fit, to fulfill my heart's desire. And my heart's desire is to lay this half-broken world to waste, leaving nary a fleck of dust behind!
What? Why would you want such a thing?
Because I want wretched creatures who ask such meaningless questions to die! You! And you! And you! I want you all to die! And I want to die too! Oh, yes! I want to die and take everyone with me in a paroxysm of pain and suffering! I'm different, you see, from the ancients who clung to dear life, and from you. So don't bother trying to reason with me. You will find I have no reason, or creed, or any such tripe. I just want to destroy the world. But please do resist with all your might. It will add to my enjoyment.
5.4 this quick.
Now then, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled, for the curtains have risen on the spectacle to end all spectacles. We, the Telophoroi, shall be your performers, and this very star our stage.
Purple fire. It's always scary.
This is the elusive Fire 5 that all black mages want.
Ah, but I nearly
Actually, all black
forgot.
mages want
I
Zelda
have a
player,
message for
but
you.
unfortunately only Donald Duck can use that.
My esteemed patron, Lord Xenos,
Like across every like
eagerly
Square
awaits
Enix
you at
game,
the
like
heart
there's
of the
one.
chaos.
It's in 16 and Kingdom Hearts 3.
While I wish only to
Only two
destroy the
times
world,
Zelda
he
player can
exists
use.
solely to relive a certain, transcendent moment with you. And it is for that reason he would reduce all to ash.
Now, Jackie, imagine playing this game, and you get to this cutscene, and this is it. You have to wait 4 months for the next patch.
This is when you caught up, isn't it?
Pray see to it his
No, it was
dream
a little
do
bit
not
after.
go unfulfilled. For if you should disappoint my trusty companion here, whom I've dubbed Lunar Bahamut, will burn your cities and everyone in them.
Everyone out! My men will tend to the blaze.
Now, the thing is, when a patch comes out, every other patch, so when 5.0 came out, you had access to an 8-man raid. And it was 4 bosses with a really cool story. But the story was cliffhangery. And it tied into what was going on with the wide world. And then patch 5.1 comes out, and it's a 24-man alliance raid. And again, that one kind of sort of ties in. It's like loosely tied in, but it's still a really cool raid. And then patch 5.2 comes out, and you go back. So not only are you advancing the MSQ, you also have side content that you can do. Raids, optional boss fights, all kinds of fun stuff. And as those raids come out, you get better and better
where
gear.
I'm at, I've already missed a lot of that content.
We can go back and do it, son.
Yeah, I can go back and solo. I need to go do the Bahamut story. It's
Yeah.
gonna make no sense as of doing it now.
And make sure you pay attention to the cutscenes. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Where are we going? Rising Stones. Yeah, there's the main content that comes out, there's side content that comes out, there's stuff for crafters and gatherers, there's stuff for people that like hardcore raiding, there's stuff for casual players. So every patch there's always something to do, but the main story is what drives everything in this game. Yeah, it's just a lot of fun. Oh. He intends to recreate the final days. believe it would behoove us to enlist the aid of an authority on such foes. Estinian! Just a moment if he could be
Getting
persuaded to
drafted
lend us his
again.
lance. Huh?
He's getting drafted again.
Yep, we'll sniff him out no matter where he's hiding.
And it's like, no, I don't want to
Okay,
help you with the
regardless.
pay war with the Garleans. There's a dragon.
Right? Whew.
He broke his sword.
Well, he's gonna pick a new weapon.
Type of person who would.
Type of person to break his toys.
Yeah.
Get a new one. That.
I'm
You have a pen and sword. Is he gonna have a pen now? Alright, that's. We're now on 5.5.
All right, chat. I understand what your problem is, wife. I'm amazing at sleeping. You just fail at it.
The question wasn't whether or not you sleep. The question was whether or not you should allow me to sleep.
Yeah.
Which you don't.
Details.
And hence why you're always
In the doghouse.
in the doghouse.
The scouts should have been back by now. I'm gonna go and find them.
Bad idea, Elise.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Glory be. Glory be to Garlemald!
I think this is a good stopping point. What do you think, son?
I already started the next cutscene.
Oh, I see how you are. Okay, after that cutscene then.
Yeah. It's not dialogue, it's just talking. It's
The piles have been driven as planned, and the first of the beasts has roared to life. Moreover, I am pleased to report that preparations are well underway for the rest. Ere long, chaos shall reign over all the land, as befits the final days.
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns to me, fangs bared and claws sharpened. I care not.
Of course, my lord. By strange coincidence, your dear friend chanced to be present when I made my declaration. I took the liberty of informing her that you await her coming, though I confess, I may have singed her a little in the process.
And why do you tell me this? Are you in such a hurry to die?
Ah, my apologies. I must guard my tongue lest it be the end of me. Though, there is something to be said for such a glorious death. Better to fall to one who has it all than falter before an inferior. Huh. I shall keep it in mind as a contingency. For now, however, I shall proceed with the plan. My lord.
I must find myself a new weapon. One worthy of our long-awaited reunion.
There.
Alrighty then. Oh. So Alex is done. Imperial Palace. The construction is vast and unsettling to behold, like something from a nightmare. According to Oriange, certain aspects of its design were clearly devised with the manipulation of Aether in mind. Magitech, in other words. Yet as unnerving as Sedipus was nothing next to the sight of its builders. They swarmed the place like so many insects, working with nary a word exchanged between them. No one overseeing construction, no one barking orders. It was as if they were possessed or tempered. We wanted to investigate more closely, but given our suspicions, it seemed wiser not to take the risk. If Van Daniel could bind Bahamut to his will, might he not have done the same to the people of Garlemald? Whatever the truth may be, this information is certain to prove valuable. You have our thanks. Well, I'll be sure to say something to Liange, which reminds me, I have a message from Alamigo. Balban is hosting a meeting to discuss the latest findings of the towers, and he requested our presence. I'll leave that to us. You must be wary from your mission. Oh no, I'm fine. Those towers have been on my mind since I first spied one on the way back, and I'm keen to get to the bottom of this. In this case, I shall stay behind and begin looking into another matter. As I promised Cryle, we need not all attend. Very well, I suggest the rest of us make our way to Alamigo forthwith. The sooner we leave, the more time we will have to speak with Oriange before the meeting. All right, everyone. Thank you all for stopping by. I think this is a good stopping point right here. We're going to go ahead and call it a little bit early, just 5 minutes or so, especially since we went over last night. So,